take a look at these two seedlings. On the left, we have a pale, weak stem struggling to hold up its own leaves. On the right, a dark green, thick-stemmed, vigorous plant. Only one of these has the structural strength to survive in a resilient garden. Building true homesteading autonomy means breaking your reliance on commercial nurseries. You need a closed-loop system where you control the entire life cycle of your food, starting directly from seed. That level of independence requires a repeatable technical method. We call it the 90. Step 1 is preparing your workspace and mixing the germination medium. This soil is the physical and biological foundation for your seedling's roots. You must use sterilized potting soil. Unsterilized dirt contains fungi and pathogens that cause damping off, a condition where the plant stem rots right at the soil line and dies instantly. Premium sterile mixes are expensive, but you can sterilize standard soil yourself. Just heat-treat it in an oven at 180 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes to neutralize any pathogens. Next, blend in organic worm castings, also known as vermicompost. This acts as a biological nutrient kicker, giving those early roots the exact nitrogen and microbes they need to expand quickly. With the medium mixed, you can sow your seeds. Now, a strict biological rule applies. Once a seed is moistened and woken up, it will permanently die if it dries out. Consistent moisture is non-negotiable. This diagram illustrates the craft stick test to monitor moisture without overwatering. Insert a clean craft stick into the soil. If it's completely dry and clean, water immediately. If it has moist flecks of dirt stuck to the wood, stop. Do not add water. By strictly enforcing soil sterilization and this moisture tracking method, you eliminate the two most common causes of total crop failure before the plants even break the surface. As soon as the seeds sprout, we move to the lighting phase. Standard fluorescent shop lights work perfectly here as a cheap, highly effective artificial sun. The most common mistake beginners make is keeping the light source too far away. When the light is distant, the plant stretches upward to reach it, resulting in leggy seedlings with stems too thin to support their own weight. To force thick stems, position the bulb exactly 1 to 2 inches above the soil. Forget pulleys, place scrap wood under the tray to elevate it. As seedlings grow, remove a block. This drops the tray, accommodating growth while preserving that crucial 2-inch gap. This rigid light proximity constraint forces the plant to invest its metabolic energy into building a thick, sturdy stem instead of stretching vertically. The result is a structurally sound transplant. Once seedlings establish initial growth, it's time for pricking out. This is the process of carefully lifting the strongest sprouts out of your shallow flat. Those selected sprouts must be moved into a secondary container. To accommodate their rapid, exponential root expansion, this new tray or pot needs to be at least 3 inches deep. This diagram compares standard linear rows to hexagonal spacing. By staggering plants 1.5 to 2 inches apart, you fit 10% more plants per tray. As they mature, their leaves expand and overlap, forming a continuous, unbroken canopy over the soil. That closed canopy operates as a living mulch. It creates a shaded microclimate that traps ambient moisture in the dirt, which significantly reduces your required watering frequency. Mastering the pricking out process and using hexagonal spacing maximizes both the physical real estate of your hardware and the long-term hydration stability of your crop. Your seedlings are now strong, but they share a critical vulnerability. If you take a plant raised in a perfect indoor climate and put it directly into the harsh wind and sun of an outdoor garden, it will experience fatal transplant shock. To prevent this, you must complete the hardening off phase. This is a mandatory acclimation protocol where mature seedlings are gradually exposed to ambient, protected outdoor conditions. The physical execution is straightforward. Place your seedling tray on a covered porch or right next to an open window for a few hours a day. Over several days, slowly increase their exposure. This transitional shockproofing is your ultimate operational safeguard. It ensures that the weeks you spent on indoor germination actually translate into outdoor survival. This is what the payoff looks like: a dense, perfectly uniform canopy of thick-stemmed plants, hardened off and ready for dirt. By strictly executing these procedural constraints, from sterilization to light proximity, you have successfully achieved the 90% germination standard. Your immediate next operational directive is to transplant these robust seedlings into your garden beds. Always do this during the cool evening hours to minimize stress on the plants. The moment they are in the ground, you must water them immediately. This settles the disturbed root systems firmly into their permanent soil bed. You now have a reliable seed starting system. Download the written PDF of this SOP below to keep these steps handy, or proceed directly to our next video module on biointensive transplanting.